The arena is electric. Thousands of fans are on their feet as the applause echoes throughout the stadium. Tonight is not just another boxing match. It is a battle for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. Two legends stand across from each other in the ring. In one corner stands the tall and powerful champion from England, Lennox Lewis. Calm, focused, and confident, Lewis carries the hopes of an entire nation on his shoulders. In the opposite corner stands the fearless American warrior, Evander "the real deal" Holyfield, a fighter known for his incredible heart and determination. The referee calls both fighters to the center of the ring and calmly explains the rules. "Gentlemen, keep it clean and protect yourselves at all times." The fighters nod, touch gloves, and return to their corners. The bell rings. Round 1 begins, and immediately Lennox Lewis takes control of the distance. Using his long reach advantage, Lewis begins firing sharp jabs toward Holyfield's face. The punches are quick, precise, and powerful. Holyfield, however, remains patient. He moves carefully, slipping to the side and trying to find a way inside Lewis's reach. The crowd reacts to every punch, every movement. Lewis continues to dominate with the jab, stepping in and out, keeping Holyfield at range. The British fans cheer loudly each time the jab lands cleanly. Holyfield attempts a left hook, but Lewis blocks it and counters with another stiff jab. The strategy is clear. Lewis wants to control the fight from the outside. As the first round comes to an end, Lewis appears calm and in control. Holyfield watches carefully, knowing he must find a way to break through the champion's defense in the coming rounds. The battle has only just begun. As the fight moves into the next rounds, the tension inside the arena continues to rise. Lennox Lewis maintains his strategy, repeatedly using his jab to control the distance. Each punch lands with precision, keeping Evander Holyfield from getting too close. But Holyfield is not the type of fighter who backs down. Suddenly, Holyfield finds an opening and throws a powerful right hand. The punch lands cleanly on Lewis, and for a brief moment, the British champion appears stunned. The crowd erupts as Holyfield moves forward, sensing an opportunity. Lewis quickly regains his balance and raises his guard. The moment passes, but the message is clear. Holyfield is still very dangerous. The fight now becomes more intense. Both fighters begin exchanging heavier punches. Holyfield steps forward and delivers a strong combination, including a left hook that catches Lewis near the ropes. Lewis responds with a powerful right hand of his own, forcing Holyfield to step back. The two champions trade blows in the center of the ring, showing the world why they are considered two of the greatest heavyweights of their era. Holyfield then begins targeting the body, throwing hooks to Lewis's ribs in an attempt to slow the taller fighter down. The strategy shows his experience, as body shots can weaken even the strongest opponents over time. Despite Holyfield's aggression, Lewis remains disciplined. He returns to his most effective weapon, the jab. Again and again, the long left hand finds its target. The middle rounds become a tactical battle between power and precision. Holyfield fights with heart and aggression, while Lewis relies on technique and control. Both men refuse to give an inch, and the crowd watches in awe as the championship fight continues to unfold. As the fight enters the later rounds, both champions begin to feel the effects of the brutal battle. Sweat and blood tell the story of 12 intense rounds of heavyweight boxing. Lennox Lewis appears to be controlling the fight with his jab and accurate combinations. Many of his punches land cleanly, while Holyfield struggles to close the distance consistently. However, Evander Holyfield continues to show the incredible heart that made him famous. Even when behind in the fight, he refuses to stop attacking. Every round he pushes forward, searching for one big punch that could change everything. In round 9, Lewis lands a strong right hand that stops Holyfield momentarily in the middle of the ring. The crowd reacts loudly, sensing that the British champion may be pulling ahead on the scorecards. He fires back with his own punches, reminding everyone that the fight is not over. As the final round begins, both fighters know that these last 3 minutes could decide the undisputed heavyweight championship. Holyfield increases his aggression, throwing combinations and trying to force Lewis into a brawl. Lewis, however, stays calm and focused. He continues using his jab and counters, keeping control of the distance until the final seconds of the fight. Finally, the bell rings. 12 rounds are complete. Both fighters stand in the center of the ring, exhausted but proud. The audience waits in silence as the judge's decision is announced. Then comes the shocking result. The fight is declared a draw. The crowd reacts with disbelief. Many believe Lennox Lewis clearly won the fight, and commentators immediately call the decision one of the most controversial in boxing history. The rivalry between the two champions, however, is far from over.